Uh, somebody here is saying CP, if the sex value is high and headache is low, people are singing up. This will lead to people looking for women as asset. Well, you see, I don't think people look at women as asset unless women allow them to do that. But you know, for Muslim society, women, they have no choice. But what about Western women? If I go somewhere and I find a woman, you know, I mean, she's been with many, many men. Why in the world even I want to think about to be with her, to marry her, or even to love her? You see, in order to have a family, family is not a partnership between two. Like, okay, it's a business deal. Uh, if I leave you, you give me 50% of your money. This is not what marriage is about. Marriage is somebody, he find himself and herself that they cannot continue in this life without being together. Like life for them have way less, let us say, treasure in it if they are not together. And then because they love each other, they want to have family and children's, and they are planning to live forever together. Marriage is not about finding an asset and sexual entertainment. It's about when I am sick, I have someone who love me. What if a man he can't have sex no more? His wife, she will hate him. She will go sleep around. A good woman will never do that. You know, you know, a guy have an accident, he cannot even perform anything. He can't even move. He's in a wheelchair. I know women. They spend their life with their husband. They never left him. I'm sure they cannot do anything. I mean, this guy is totally lost ability to move his body. The half of his body is gone. She's still with him. She is the one who pushed the chair for him. She is the one who clean him, shower him. I mean, she is a nurse. She's not a wife no more. Still, she love him. She did not leave. Nobody can hold her from leaving. This is what love is about. But sadly, these days, you know, a man he like a woman. She is, you know, he find her sexually attractive. Same for the man. The woman she look at him in a sexual way. He's funny. He look good. You know, I sleep around. And then, okay, after 3 months, 6 months, 7 months, 1 year, we have an argument. I will look for a new boyfriend. Well, those women, they will never have any good life in the future, because when she get married, if she get married, she will treat her marriage as a girlfriend boyfriend game. So anything happened, she will leave because this is what she do and this is what he do, right? In fact, most of men and women, sadly, they are immature and they don't fit for marriage. Many they think marriage is just having a woman, you know, it's like something we have to do. I need a woman, she need a man. Okay, let's do it. And this is why they end in a very horrible, future. Immaturity. How you know a woman is a virgin or not? Very easy. You take her to the shower tub, put a lot of shampoo. If there's bubbles coming out, that means she is not a virgin. Or you can throw her in the swimming pool. If she float, she is a virgin. If she's not, she's not. she will be drowned. What do you mean, how you know if someone is a virgin or not? It's impossible. Many people are very good in acting. And it's not virginity only. I mean, maybe a woman, she did once mistake, etc. But the virginity is in the brain first, not only in the body. Like there's a woman, maybe one day somebody fooled her. He made her believe he will marry her, so she stepped with him. She learned her lesson. I will not look at this woman down, even though she did, a bad mistake. For me, I don't respect women if she knew what she is doing is wrong and she liked to repeat the wrong. Same for the man. And then virginity is the virginity of the brain before the body, because everything is in the brain. To make it simple for you, is virgin is someone did not have sex? Not necessarily, because you can have sex with your eyes. You desire, So virginity have many levels, let's say, and this is why Christianity is very, very tough. It's not easy to fight temptation, to fight in desire is very, very hard. And if you're a Muslim, you sleep with women, you don't feel guilty. Islam encourages you to do that. So the word virgin is not necessarily only about physical act. It starts first, the first laws of virginity is start in your brain. Like you see, you go somewhere to visit your friend. He have a beautiful wife, and you are single, or maybe you are married. And then you start, the delusion in your head about this woman. She is beautiful. You look at her body. This is you just committed adultery. This is not your wife. So virginity is not necessarily having sex with someone physically. Virginity, you lose it when you lose control of your brain. And the more we go easy in committing sin, let's say the more we make it take over us. So you have to be careful. And I'm not saying to you because I'm better than you, all of us, we get tempted, and we, as I said, you sin with your eyes, you sin by, you sin in many ways. You sin even when you're asleep. You see dreams which you should not see, even though you have no control of your dream. But there's a difference between associating yourself with people who promote sin and people who try themselves to keep themselves and keep you away from it, because the company will affect you horribly or in a positive way. So if my friend is a pimp, what do you expect me to do? What I will learn from him? To be an angel? So this is why you have to choose very good people to associate yourself with, because the friends will affect your life, affect your decision. A woman, she can play with the mind of women. A woman, she don't want to sleep around. Other women, she will say to her, come on, this guy is nice, take vacation with him. But who care, just go. So she convinced her of doing wrong. And if she is not strong in thinking and faith, she will agree. Bad apple, my friend, is dangerous. Very dangerous. Usually bad apple will make the whole box bad. while one good apple will not make the whole box good. Making people bad is so easy, way easier. And all of this, by the way, I want to take to your attention something very important. Like you see this scumbag Mimi Hijab. If his mother, she is a good woman, he will never do this. The mother is the first school. If you have a kid, he go to the yard of the neighbor and he steal an orange or an apple. He come home, hey mom, look what I got. The mother, she asked him, where you get it from? Oh, from the neighbor yard. So if the mother, she said to him, go and get more, she just created a thief, even though he is 6 years old. If she shouted at him, shame on you, go to return it back and apologize to them, she just created a good person. So all those who do lousy life, they have a wrong start when they were kids. The mother, she sleep around. He don't know even maybe who is his father, girlfriend, boyfriend. That's what he see. So why he will be different? The mother, when she speaks, she say the F word. His father, when he speak, he say the most filthy language. They smoke marijuana and in front of the kids. Language is bad, behavior is bad, drugs, drink, hashish, sleeping around. So what do you think a kid will be? So most of people who do ugly stuff when they are adult, this is started when they were kids. It's not when they are old. Their parents, they created a criminal since when he was a child. You see, a child, if you do makeup in the front of your child, she will do makeup like you. She is 2 years old. She will hold the makeup and she will put it in her face. Children, they copy their parents. So if the mother, she speak with respect to her husband, the child, he will learn respect. Please, knock at the door. No bad language. Apologize. So now he grow. You teach your son, your daughter, you wake up, you put, you do your bed. Organize your room. He will be organized for the rest of his life. But if you grow in a house, the mother panty is in the fridge, the comp is in the soup, the dog is pissing on the shoes and the pillows, the house smells like garbage, if it's not garbage. So this son will grow up in such a he will not see dirt as something strange. And dirt means everything in life. Dirt of behavior, dirt of hygienes, anything, dirt. So if you want a successful future children, make yourself a good example. You cannot tell your son not to lie when he watch you lying on the phone saying, oh, my wife is not here, when your wife is next to you. You just gave a wrong example. You are a liar. Are you with me? So those people here, we see there is stories like this scumbag here. Obviously, she mentioned that he, Mimi Hijab, was trying to keep his mother and father together for a long time. So obviously he's living in a house where there's a lot of a struggle and successful marriage, if we can call Muslim marriage. And that will lead to why he is unsuccessful too, because he never saw something successful. The father lied to the mother lied to the husband, so he will do the same. He doesn't see wrong in it. This is a lifestyle. All right. And I know many of you will not like what I'm saying, but trust me, we learn to be thieves, criminals, good or bad when we are kids, not when we are adult. No, not when we're adult. You know, when you are, it's like you have a young tree. When the tree is young, you can bend the tree left, you can bend it right, you can fix it, you can make it straight. You can support, like put some beams in, beams in the side to make it go straight, or you can make it bend, leave it, like. So this is what happened when you're a child. You're a green branch. The wind can take you right, can take you left, and then if you have good parents, they can straight you out. And actually, this is the job of the parents. Is the parents, their job is not to have sex in the bed and make you. This is donkeys can do that. In fact, even animals, they they teach their babies. You know, I saw actually a video of a cat. Uh, like one of them looked like it's bigger than the other cat, but all of them they are the babies of the same female cat. So she was dragging this small baby cat, dragging other baby cat with her mouth out, and then the mother, she shout, and then she hit her with her hand, slapping her in her head. Which is I wish I can find the video. Which is telling you that the mother, she is teaching this cat that this is wrong. You cannot do that. Where are you taking your sister? So if cats they teach their babies how to behave, why we are not? Sadly, now our babies, we make them and we give them a game, video game, and then they watch Andrew Tate, and they learn from Andrew Tate how to be men. And how to be men by making porn, and by making women think that you love them. That is the best analogy. Which one? We spoke about many things. Uh, but anyway, what you say, it might feel strange for many because people, they are, they take things in a shallow way, very shallow, and there's a lot of immaturity. Like when you look at this picture, beautiful, right? But every one of us, he wished that he is a wild horse. Running is his own fantasy. But this wild horse, even though he have a freedom, it look beautiful, the image is fantastic, this wild horse is going to face a wild risk. And a human being who wanted to be a wild horse, or let's say a wild donkey, he only think about the pleasure. He don't calculate the risk because he's wild. All his dream is the pleasure, beach, water, beautiful. And this is the same for what we do in life. So we are like a wild horse going, and we want to get what we don't have. So when we see someone like this filthy Andrew Tate, he make you think that he can make you the wild horse who can run, you are strong, women they want you, you are, like desirable, you will be rich. This is what the car's for. That's why those expensive cars are existed for. It's not to drive them. No. The purpose of those cars is to attract victims. So I can use this picture to attract you. for something good or for something bad. All what I need to do, I need to play with your brain. If I control your brain, I will make you believe that you are a wild horse, but in fact you are controlled by me. And this is what the scammers they do. They make you think that you are achieving the most high dream you have, so they can control your mind and they can get from you what they want. And then after they use you, they will dump you. So life as image is not the same as life as reality. Image is beautiful. Reality is different. This horse, even though looks so beautiful, strong, he will get weak. He will get old. He will be lonely. He will die lonely. He's a horse. Human being, you have a different opportunity. You do not need to be a horse to be strong or attractive. Or to enjoy freedom. Because the best of freedom is the one you start in your mind about I am free from being the slave of somebody else. Not the free of having no cuffs on my hands. Because if somebody control my brain at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if I have cuffs or not. Where the cuffs located doesn't matter. The cuffs are there. And now we are in a society where everybody's seeking how to control everybody. So I will make any excuse so people they will make a donation to me. I will say I have a mother, she is sick, I need medicine. People feel sorry for me. I use I use their emotion, so they will donate. Oh, today I have a nice occasion. My wife she gave birth. We need to buy stuff. So he creates something to make people think, oh, we need to give him something. So always every few days they have a new occasion to control your mind and to make you under the influence. And that is the same. So when Andrew Tate he say, join my school, like he will not help you unless you pay him $300. Like what about, I mean, you are rich already. Why you want, why you want $300 from this poor kid who's a teenage, want to build himself, supposedly, by your help? What the $300 would do for you, someone like you? Oh, they will do a lot. $300 from 7,000-8,000 people, a lot of money every month. This is how I get to be a billionaire, not a millionaire only. So I can be a wild horse, but yet I am controlled by many things around me. Those things we call them environment. Yet I am a wild horse, supposedly. What I'm trying to say to you, freedom is relative to what? Is not reality. You are not free to stay up 24 hours. You have to sleep. You are not free from sickness. You will get sick. You are not free from pain. You are not free from, you have to make living, you have to. So if you count how many things will make you not free, you will find yourself you have almost zero freedom. So if we don't have a freedom really, where is our freedom is located? The only freedom a human being he have is when he free himself from all kind of control, which is usually come with money, temptation, desire, and influence of bad people. If you free yourself from those, you are really free. Even if you are slaves and somebody bought you literally in the market of slavery. What the Lord he said, fear not those who destroy the body, but the one who destroy the soul, your spirit. So if your spirit is free from evil, temptation, money worshipping, influence of evil people, all kind of bad influence, if your spirit is free, this is the only freedom you can, this is the top freedom you can accomplish. Otherwise we aren't free. We are not. We are limited. We are limited with knowledge, limited with sensation. Like if you tell me you are sick and you are in pain, I'm not going to feel you. I'm limited. I cannot connect my brain and nerves to feel your pain to you. So you can describe all the pain you have for me in 10 hours. For me, I just heard words. For you, you are tortured with your pain. Because what? Because we are limited. This is stupid Mimi Hijab, because he learned from the society he lived in. You see, the Muslim women she keeps talking about, according to Islamic text, according to Islamic text. So everything he was doing is according to Islamic text. Islamic text is evil. This guy is not a free. He's a slave. In fact, they call themselves the slave of Allah. And you see here, this is very important. When they asked Jesus how to pray, and he said to them, you say, our Father, art of heaven. Here you notice that you are meant to be free. Even though you are created by this Father, which is your God. But with him, you are his child, and he is your Father. So the relationship between you and your Maker is not a relationship between a manufacturer and an object. It's a real love and a real freedom. So it's like, you know, you own the whole world, and then you say to them, when you talk to me, call me Father. I mean, that's amazing. Father, not even God. Father. So my advice to you, if you want to reach your freedom, you don't seek the garbage those people they present to you. The first freedom you receive is when you are with the Father, for he is the one who loves you, and he is the only one who don't want to use you. No matter how a human being is good, always he seek return. Like even if a man he love you, or a woman she love you, one day you do something wrong, he says, do you remember I did this to you? Do you remember I sacrificed this for you? They will mention it because it was not for free. They did it so one day they can remind you and they can hold you. Like I own you. Only the Father and the Son, they will free you by the power of the Holy Spirit from all slavery, all form of slavery. It might be, you know, kind of difficult to understand what I'm saying, especially my English is not good. But what they can do, this is the English I have. I wish I speak better English to express myself better. My words is very limited, you know. I need to learn more words, but maybe it's too late. Yeah, it doesn't matter, you know, even those people who supposedly love you, sometimes they hurt you by saying, you remember I did this to you? You know, even your mother can do that to you. Even you might do that to your parents. Like you forget yourself that supposed to you love them, and then you start reminding them about the good things you did to them. a person who's in love with somebody, your parents, your children, you will not say, I did this to you, unless there is a reason, like they mention it. Uh, but if you mention it, let us say, to control them, by, like, what, make them feel guilty, I did this to you, that is really bad. Your English is not good? Perfect. What about you take my place? Oh boy. No, I wish like I can explain myself in Arabic, because this is where, let us say, the horse will be 100% engine functioning. Right now, my English is very tiny little, and sometimes even some words I say them, they don't even they don't, like, you might use the wrong word, you might pronounce it wrong, you know. Uh, I mean, the language is it's very important to communicate with people, right? Okay. Morning, morning, my friend from England. Prayer from the Mississippi. Thank you, my friend. God bless you. My English is fine. Like, I struggle with my the language. When I came to the state, uh, as a migrant, and especially for someone like me, uh, life is not easy. It's difficult to find people to associate with them. Uh, you find yourself too much isolated. So you have the isolation of the language, the isolation of the culture, the isolation of belief, and the isolation of your choice, which mean I cannot associate with certain kind of people. And then you find yourself, to improve your language is very hard, because you don't talk to people, you don't see people, you don't get out. How you will improve it? Uh, at the same time, even if you want to get a job, it's not easy, you know, because why they want to hire you if they can get someone, unless you are going to do physical work, like not something with your degrees. Physical work, I mean, who care about your language? Uh, but why anyone want to hire you for the sake of your degree if they can get somebody with the same degree and he speak way better English than yours? At least they can communicate with them easy. So there's a lot of challenges, for a person who is a migrant. And additional challenge is his choice of life, and then culture challenge, even food challenge. Like, until now, I cannot find the food I like. Until now, you know, the bread I like to eat, I cannot find it. So, like, for me, bread is like that. This is the food. If there's no bread, there's no food. Until now, I cannot find the bread like I like to eat, which I really enjoy eating. So, like, you find yourself, even simple things is gone. You know. So when you leave from country to country, totally different culture, totally different atmosphere, language. There is a lot of struggle you will go through, a lot. And then people, they will make even fun of you. Like, look, he don't even know how to say the word correctly. This guy is coming to teach us. He don't speak good English. I see that all the time. Like, people making fun. Uh, but that does not discourage me, because I know that if they can refute what I'm saying, if they cannot refute me with my bad English, what they will do if my English is good? You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, if you could not refute the guy who doesn't speak good English, who are you then? And then, sometime, actually, most of the time, you'll find people, they make it like it challenge you. And like, if you remember 2 days ago, I was talking about good job and bad job. Anyone remember? And there's a guy, whatever I say, he opposed me in the chat. And he want to convince everybody that there's nothing is called bad job. There's nothing is called bad job. In theory, yes. I mean, any job is legal to support yourself is a good job, but it's not totally accurate. There's a bad job and there's a good job. So there's somebody, he work all day long, and then hardly he can pay for his sandwich. And there is somebody, he worked for 15 minutes and he got a salary enough for 3 months. There's somebody we can replace him in 2 seconds and fire him. And there's somebody, nobody will dare to replace you because you are unreplaceable. So yes, there's a good job and bad job. So the guy, he keep arguing, So there's somebody, he clean your garbage every day. Very important. It's a very important job. The whole city will be messed up. But this is not a good job. Because you will not really accomplish much. They can replace you any second. It's just somebody picking up the trash can and put it in the car. In fact, soon they will not even need them. They are using the machines. The machines clean the street. The machine pick up the garbage. The machine clean the floor. The machine, everything. The machine. So soon, even this job, you will not have it. But you cannot get rid of the one who make the machine. But I can get rid of the one who use the machine. So which job is more important? In fact, I believe in the future, even skilled jobs will lose their skills, which means they will not need you. They will have machines doing everything. Even those actors in the movies, there is no need for them. I mean, the AI can make a movie look real, look literally real. You can't even, there's many videos you see them online, they will fool you. They will look really real. So soon even the movie industry will die. I believe even doctors will not have a job. Because the machine will do the surgery. Time will come and people, they will see nobody in the clinic except machine. The machine will take your blood, the machine will test your heart, the machine will test your pressure, the machine will perform surgery, the machine, they will wake you up, the machine will talk to you. It's going to happen, no matter what you say. But what I wanted to say, that some people, they have to argue, just to argue. If I say right, they will say left. I say left, I say right. I will replace half of my knowledge of English with Arabic. English is easier to learn because everywhere, unlike Arabic. Yeah, Arabic is not easy. However, if you want to learn Arabic, I have a channel. It's called Arab for Christ. So I said to myself, let me teach them the language of the Antichrist people. So you can go there and you can learn Arabic. I made it very easy actually to learn. Arabic is not easy. I mean, the grammar is really complicated, but to learn Arabic, to understand, to speak, you can. But to be perfect, it's impossible. No. Very complicated. All right. So this is the, let us put something nicer than this. This is a picture actually, by the way. It's made by AI. This is not real. All right. I'm trying to hide my yawning. You know that Allah don't like those who yawn? You know that, right? Allah, He loves those who sneeze and He hates those who yawn. All right. From little country called Germany. Thank you, my friend Stephen. God bless you. You know, actually, this is the beautiful thing about the internet. You meet people around the world. I mean, like Stephen here. I don't know him, but it's a blessing for us, all of us as a family, that we share the same value. We share the same. You know, we have one Father in heaven, and you know, we gather. It's amazing. It's beautiful. So we cannot say, we cannot hate the technology. Technology can bring good things for us. So let us not to, like, we don't want to blame technology. We blame the man for using it in a bad way. Otherwise, technology can be very useful, very, you know, very good. Like now, if we don't have electricity, one guy, he discovered electricity, which is exist. I mean, he did not make it. It exists. We have electricity in our body. Uh, just one guy, he changed history of a human behavior. You know, I remember once I went to a very, very far away village. And this village, they have a generator for electricity. They don't have, like, you know, government electricity. So by, I think, 7 p.m., like, they run a generator only like a few hours in the day and maybe 2 hours at night, you know. So it was night time. So the night, like, I mean, winter time. So the nights start very early, like it's get dark by almost 4 p.m. So by 7, you have to go to sleep. There's nothing, you know. I mean, totally nothing. There's no light. There's no lamp. There's no TV. There's nothing, you know. You go to sleep. And then, for the first time, I experience something I never, you know, experienced before, like going to sleep at 7 p.m., you know. But then I noticed how nice it is to wake up in such a village very early in the morning because you slept too early. It's not like your choice. Your body will make you, you know, that's it. You're, you know. So I woke up in the morning. I heard like birds I never heard before. I saw beauty I never saw before. I saw the sun rising. All of this was like is taken away from me. All of this because I stay late watching TV, a movie, program, cartoon, you know, as a kid. Uh, you don't wake up by the sunrise, never, you know. So one night I experienced something I never saw before. A night in a village where everybody have to sleep early because you have no choice. And I noticed there's a lot of things is missing in life. We have it every day, but we don't see it because we wake up in the wrong time. And I want you to remember this for everything you do in your life. Don't wake up in the wrong time. And I'm not talking now about sleeping, I'm talking about everything. So the sunrise, every day. Somebody enjoy it every day, but somebody never saw it ever. Because he or she wake up in the wrong time. So I wonder how many of us in our life we wake up at the wrong time. I'm sure many, to make the right decision, to believe, to accept, to reject. Don't wake up in the wrong time. You have to be early. Otherwise, time will steal you. Time is like a vacuum machine, you know, and this vacuum machine could keep grabbing you closer, 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 until the point you are sucked. Your time is up. So you better wake up before the time machine, which is the vacuum in this earth, swallow you. So you need to always to look at your life. What are you doing wrong? How I can fix it? Why I'm not successful in something? What I'm doing wrong? How I can change for better, not for worse? What is bad about me? The most important is to look at the bad at you, not the good, because the good do not need to be fixed. The bad. So you need to find the bad. You know, you see like those who like Sadhguru, the yoga they do. It's a scam because the yoga it kill the person who is trying to find the bad about him. It make you more bad because you focus on yourself, not how you can make yourself more useful, successful. And success in the yoga is about successful to yourself. But the real success is how to be successful to others. Because this is what they are the one who will measure my success, not me. How many people love me? How many people hate me? How many people I help? How many people I harmed? This is how we measure our success. Those who teach you yoga, they make you feel that you are the center of the world. In fact, that is the biggest failure because that will make you selfish. And the most bad things a human being can do to himself is when he think of himself being selfish. He make himself the center. Imagine you are a child in a family and you like to have everything to you. None. Your brother, he have a toy, you want to grab it. Your sister have a bike, you want to take it. Your own brothers and sisters will hate you because you are selfish. But imagine you are the opposite kind of a child. Your parents buy you a bike, you share it with your brother. They buy you a toy, you share it with your sister. Your own family will be the first one to love you. For the same reason, your family can be the first one to hate you because they experience how selfish you are. So remember, don't wake up too late. Wake up early. And this is not about physical wake up. And stay away from being selfish. And I think we have enough for today. Shall we say thank you guys for being here? All right, guys. I want to say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, family. May the Lord bless you and keep you in good health and wealth. And until we see you soon again, always remember that God is good